this video I'm going to be unboxing and testing a set of Archer Olive Acrylograph pens. If you're interested in bullet journaling or drawing in calligraphy, then you've probably heard of Archer Olive. I've been considering getting some pens for a while. I've heard really good things, so I finally decided to get some. I paid just under £29 for the set, which at the moment is about $40 US, so it's not an unreasonable price for some good quality art supplies. My first impression was that the box was a lot bigger than I was expecting, but I really like the clean, simple design. It makes it feel like a premium quality product. It did initially come wrapped in a plastic film, but the outer part of the box is cardboard. When you first open it, there's a blending palette to the left, which I think is a thin layer of plastic stuck to the cardboard. It's used for mixing colours and can be wiped clean. And to the right you get a directions for use page, which is really clear and easy to read. There's a lovely image of those trademark Archer Olive designs, which is nice for a bit of inspiration. I've gone for the dual selection of colours with the 0.7mm tips. There are 9 colours and a blending pen. There's a white, a peach, a light pink, burgundy, light green, light blue, navy, mustard yellow and an olive green. I believe the blending pen is empty and just used to apply the colours you mix on the palette. On the inside page you have instructions for how to blend the colours. There are also 2 spare nibs, so if any get damaged they can be replaced. The nibs are interesting as they aren't what I was expecting. They seem to be a hollow plastic tube with slits or holes in the top for the paint to come out. I was kind of expecting them to be a felt tip like a Posca paint pen. They do look more robust than a felt tip, so hopefully they'll last really well. Okay, so I'm going to try out the pens now. I want to test them on a piece of white paper, some brown craft paper and some black paper, see what they look like. I think I'm going to start with the peach one, because the white one probably won't show up on camera very well. So first thing is to shake them. So with the cap on, vigorously shake the pen up and down before each use. And then 2, press the pen tip against the blending palette until ink flow begins. So I'm just going to achieve it here. As you can see, they do take a while to get started. This one took a good 20 seconds before the paint started to flow. I did find them to be a little scratchy and didn't give a smooth coverage at first, and I did have to go over the swatches again to improve the finish. I think that was down to it being their first use, and they did give a much nicer coverage and smoother flow the more I used them. Also, these are the fine tips, so they are only supposed to be used for fine detail rather than blocks of colour. They also look great on craft paper, but as you can see some colours do show up better than others. I did have a little trouble with the nibs catching on the grain of this paper, causing some minor spray and bleeding, so it's worth noting that these pens work better on a smooth paper rather than a textured one. They look lovely on black paper as well, but some of the lighter ones do look a little transparent. It does say on the instructions that if they look transparent then they haven't been shaken enough, so as it's their first use that could be the issue. I wanted to test how well you can draw over a dry colour with another colour. They are touch dry in about a minute, but I left these for around 5 before drawing over the top. The results are really good, and I'm impressed with the small detail you can get from the nibs. It must be a real design challenge to allow enough paint to flow out of the pen without flooding the area, so I think it works really well. I wanted to test out the colour mixing capabilities. The process is quite simple and I was surprised at how well the blending pen picked up the colour. It deposits it smoothly on the paper, but obviously not as thickly as the proper pens. I mixed up this green colour and decided to see if I could create a graduated effect from yellow to blue. In principle it does work, but as you can see I made a bit of a mess with it and scratched up the paper. The effect is achievable, I just need some more practice. For me personally, I probably won't utilise this feature much, as if I'm using paint in a pen rather than on a brush, it's because I want convenience and I want to just be able to grab a pen and create something quickly and not spend time trying out different colours. But who knows, the more I use them, the more I might want to experiment. Overall, I really like these pens. I will definitely be using them in my sketchbook and my bullet journal. If you're looking for a convenient way to add colour to your artwork, I would definitely recommend them. There are 5 different sets of colours available in 0.7mm and 3mm size nibs, and now you can also buy individual colours as well. I'll add the link to the Archer Olive website in the description. I hope you found this useful, and if you have any questions please feel free to add them in the comments. The rest of this video is just me finishing off this rainbow design, so stick around if you want to see how it turned out. I'll also be posting it to my Instagram so you can check it out there too, @CasementsCreates. Thanks so much for watching, bye!